Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, what I wanted to speak about was pretty much the black community and our epidemic when it comes to like single parenthood and pretty much how comfortable a lot of us are with being single parents and creating single family homes and just how that looks and how that works overall. I don't really want to go into it for too long, just like a short video, and we'll just see where it goes. So, today, I was watching a video, and I'm always watching a video. I know it started off like that, but I either listen to podcasts or watch videos, and I'm just interested because I want to talk about it. So today I was watching a video, and pretty much what this lady was saying was that it wasn't her fault that she got pregnant, and it wasn't her fault that she had a kid, and how pretty much she's looking for a stepdad to step into the picture and help her raise her son. And I think she has a daughter as well. And pretty much what the pushback she was getting was that one, it is your fault, and two, what does a man get out of coming into the picture and helping you raise your kids, especially if he doesn't have a kid? Because what she was saying was that she was looking for a man with no children. One, I think a lot of these women are just trying to go viral because what they're saying doesn't really make sense to say you're looking for a man with no kids when you have two kids, especially if it's by different men, God forbid. If you have multiple kids by different men, God forbid. But I just find it very interesting that a lot of people, especially in the black community, from what I've seen, has become so used to this single parent mindset and how we're so used to almost like people coming in and like combining different families. So pretty much if you had a kid with one man, it's almost like they look at it from the perspective of I'll have a kid with who I want to have a kid with, and then I'll settle down later. Because almost from the perspective of I want the genes that I want for my kid. So I want my kid to look a certain way. Because if you think about it, what they always say, oh my God, blue eyes, oh my God, he's so tall, oh my God, he's this, or oh my, he's this. But it's like, it's very few people thinking about the longevity or his mindset or if their kid will be healthy. It's more so a lot of people, not just women, but some men go around talking about the physical features of women and how it will look on their kid. And I hear it from people, from dudes as well. So I think a lot of us have a mindset of almost looking at it from the perspective of how our kids would look. And then we make a decision on who we want to raise our kids with afterwards. Because I think a lot of us, at least a lot of women from what I've seen, they know that probably the man they're having a kid with, they probably won't be able to have a long-term relationship with them, and he's not going to stay with them, but they like the way he looks, they like his genetics, they like something about him where it's like, this is the ideal person to have a child with, but not the ideal person to build a family with. And I think a lot of us, we use these different talking points. Like, I had one girl tell me, this is how our baby would look, and oh my God, I like the way our baby would look. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? I barely know you. So where are you getting, like, why are you bringing up kids if I don't know you like that? Because we're not going to stay together. This isn't nothing serious. So what are you talking about? And I've just noticed that a lot of people in our community, again, to just reiterate, have this mindset where we look at kids more, we almost treat kids like we're buying a pair of shoes or like a purse. We want it to be cute, and that's it. We're not thinking about the longevity of it. We're not thinking about, even if you're buying a shoe for build quality, a lot of times it's not the best looking shoe. If you're buying a shoe for build quality, it's not the best looking shoe. A pair of Jordans might not be the best quality shoe that you can get, but it is the ones that kids like to wear a lot, so whatever. So I think a lot of us treat kids the same way we treat shoes, bags, or any other item that we just purchase on the street. Cars, we just want it to be flashy. We want it to look good. Everybody wants their kids to be pretty. A lot of black people are saying, "Oh, I want mixed kids. I want kids with blue eyes." Like, come on, like for real. So they're all almost like picking a person, like they're trying to build a bear for their kid. Like they want to build their kid. So if somebody has blue eyes, oh, that would look good on my kid, and da da da. And then you mix the genes, and oh, we would look good like this. This is how our baby would look. But they're not thinking about the long term effect it might have on the kid. They're not thinking about if it would be a healthy relationship overall or any of that stuff. They're just almost looking at a child like it's a Build-A-Bear, and they just want to get the best looking kid that they can and forget everything else. It doesn't matter if the relationship works out. It doesn't matter if we succeed. It doesn't matter if the child has a healthy household, has people that love him, that care, and want to see him succeed or whatever. They're just more worried about the look of it. So one of the things I think is really important is make sure that when you are having children, I don't have any kids, but you do think about the person that you're having a kid with, and you don't treat kids like it's an item you're purchasing on the street, because it's not an 18-year thing. It is a lifelong thing. If you have a kid with somebody, you're not stuck with them for 18 years. I don't know where people get that. Of course, it's from child support, but the concept of child support is really for people that aren't really in their kids' lives and taking care of their kids for real. So if you're in your kid's life, you're not going to be in your kid's life until 18 and then you disappear. This is an avatar. You're not just going to vanish into thin air. No, you're going to be there. So if you are there and they're there and the other parent is there, unless they die, you're stuck with that person forever. You guys are always going to be at the same events, or unless the kid dies, or when if you guys die, you guys are joined at the hip for life until somebody dies. That's literally what you're deciding. I want to be with this person that's the real till death do us part, because that's the only way you're getting out of that. When it comes to kids, I think more people got to look at it that way. People are a lot more picky about who they marry than who they have kids with, when it's like you can get a divorce. You can't divorce a kid. You can buy a car. It's a lot of mistakes we can make in life that we can like fix and almost make it seem like we never did it. Hell, some people go to jail. It can get expunged off your record if you are a minor. There's a lot of things that you can do in this world where it can be like it never happened. A kid is not one of those things, unless you're going to put it up for adoption, and even then you'll be surprised how that goes. So I would just say I want to know people's opinions on that, and how we look at the Black community when it comes to having children, and do we have the right mindset, and can we learn from different races, and who do you think has the best mindset when it comes to building wealth, raising a family, and stuff like that.